And it is time again for the Rogue Trader. Let's get it going. We're playing on the daring difficulty. It's not too difficult. I think the start was hard. Not because we didn't know what we were doing, but in the beginning you have no skills with your characters, and it's more of a big old flip of a coin or a dice roll if you win the first combat there. Anyways, this is the wrong menu. Good. Let's try and keep going with the storyline. How about that? Enough for the grinding here. Looking for weapons we never found. I think we're gonna go where we need to go. Let's open the journal. There. Tabula official. There's a representative name of J. J dreams about power and wealth, apparently. Return to the palace. Dargonos. Dargonos, alright. Let's do this, why not? Do we have a Dargonos? Do we have a Dargonos somewhere? There's also a little symbol where something needs to be done. Yep, here we go. Deadly course. We could chart from here. Let's get it. And then we can reduce it to unsafe. And then we could travel. Good. It was discovered that one of the smaller vats in Engine Hall 5, which should have been filled with wastewater, instead contained a liquid that looked like blood. Hold on. This incident was deemed not to be of serious concern, and everything went back to normal as soon as the ship returned to real space. Alright. Good. Chart new routes, of course. Good. Oh, this is an uncharted system as well. Good. Mundus Valancius. Let's get it going. Master Hamson Raver. Lord Captain Master Hamson on the line. I can report that the crystal capital word of one Valancius is finding an end. Darkness is straight ahead. We have received countless greetings. The subjects would like to know when their master will be arriving. Right now. We arrive right now. The merchant captain is taking refuge in their orbital docks. Darkness races into priceless welcome and gifts. I hope so. Hoping to buy your favor and to make an impression on the Rogue Trader. Yes, please. The Rogue Trader is coming home. Good. It will be done. Captain Rod is home tonight as the power of the road exceeds. Oh, hi, Rex. Hold on. Hold on. Lord Captain, I will be pleased to accompany you during the visit, so I can personally introduce Agilus Scalander, a servant of the Golden Throne. Oh yeah, a Golden Throne is always good, right? It's nice to have your bathroom all sparkly and beautiful. Anyway, a servant of the Golden Throne who previously attended Lady Theodora. I am counting on your benevolence. I don't know, Heinrichs. We're gonna see. The Vox cast ends with a click. Good. Where's my planet? Here. What's here? While we're here. Phlogiston, and we have one extracticum, let's not. Maybe we got weapons here. On this hot world. No, there's nothing here. Intriguing surface topography. It is possible that the molten rock of the mantle poured out as a consequence of natural cataclysm or a collision with a celestial body. Muses Pascal. Oh, that's interesting. Good. There exists an artificial facility. Begin the scan here. This is another gas giant. Yep. Good. Artificial facility we cannot click. Oh wait, maybe we can. Good. Lord Captain, a transport shuttle bearing the markings of the Adeptus Mechanicus is approaching the ship. Magus Taurus' delegation intends to board our ship and gain an audience to your lordship. This is exactly how they phrased it. He intends, not humbly requests. Huh. Many of my tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interacting with the laity. It is regrettable, says Pascal. Tell them to get lost and learn some manners. Punish them for their disrespect by letting them dock at the farthest and most dilapidated airlock that takes them an eternity to traverse the ship. Receive the delegation, they may indeed be here on important business. Receive. It will be done. Good. Requesting permission to be present at the audience granted to my... Yes, Pascal, of course! What are you thinking? We could switch them out for J. No, not gonna be that cruel. Good. Upper decks. Man, what is going on? Also, we have to have a whole little bit of a look out there if this stream is up and running, because sometimes the OBS is complaining. But alright, we are here. This is our ship. There is the delegation. Opticon! Hey! Opticon, we can trade, dude. I brought you stuff. But Tarzus wants to talk to us first. A group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walks toward you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. Uh-oh. What do they want? You note that the group is not monolithic. Some of its members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, whose hunched posture belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opticon, whom you encountered on football. Yeah, I did this. I did recognize him. Why is the game telling me this? I know this. No, it's very good that the game tells. Some people are not as perceptive as I am, probably. I don't know. Tarzus, the enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar, not unlike a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald's servo skulls marked with the emblem of the cock follow in its wake. They blare shrilly. Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust. That's what I'm saying. Rust begets rust. Always remember. Pascal Heinemann, in the name of the Adeptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest. Uh-oh, you guys are probably gonna have to kill you all. So sorry, but you cannot arrest my guy here. That's illegal. Opticon. The hunched servant of the Omnissiah turns to you. Diplomacy mode engaged. Yeah, you better. Announcement. The Adeptus Mechanicus offer their apologies from you in the city of the conducting Operation Generous Terminate. A faulty unit. Excuse me? Pascal studied the guys, so I get some information. Rare armor. A Secutus plated mechanized suit. Imprints of many battles and its markings that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe, to the point of endangering its operation. So he's gonna get wrecked if I shoot at him. The surface of flesh reviewed and steel marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then convulsions shake the tech priest's body, and a painful sounding hiss comes from his vox. Ah, he is almost broken. He is in no real condition to demand anything from us, but we're gonna be very nice here. These are our friends. This is surely just a misunderstanding. Opticon, the tall tech priest who spoke to you, looks more peaceful and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. Yeah, that's our buddy. There's an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his condition. Asking for trouble, are you cogs? On what charge are you trying to arrest a member? On what charge are you trying to arrest a member of my retinue? This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes. Oh, Pascal, these are serious charges. You can't just steal personal authorization codes unless I tell you to. Personal spreading tech heresy on the world of Kiava Gamma and making an attempt on the life of a servant of the Omnissiah. Oh. The deafening roar from tech priest's voice makes you grimace in pain. You touch your ear and notice blood on your fingers. Dude, that's an attack. I think I'm gonna just have to wreck you. The faulty unit will be removed. In the name of the Mnashai, I condemn you. Lightning flashes across the board's armor. Agony resounds in the blare of his vox alarm. This guy's gonna wreck himself. I don't even have to do anything, probably. In contrast, Pascal speaks quietly and coldly. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logical conclusions questionable. Opticon says, the statement is false. Tech brother Tarsus Honeyman is willingly undergoing holy torment deterioration, which however does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling itself Pascal Honeyman, we have information that implicates you. Having learned that you are a member of the legendary maintenance specialist in the service of Rogue Trader of Valencia, we have come here with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. Oh, Opticon. I would advise against. I'm gonna wind up Argenta, and she's gonna roll over you. That I can promise. Does this big fella after all? Point to the furious servant of the. Do you have proof that this claims to be? Wait a minute, what is happening? The plant belongs to me. What do you have to say to this, Pascal? I'm not handing Pascal to you unless I see evidence. Let's get to the bottom of the matter together. Get off my planet. Pascal, I think you should go with these people. It's not. Oh, wait a minute, guys. What is happening on Kiava Gamma? Because that planet belongs to me. According to Vox interception data, the plan's fabricator sends a major incremental modification to working procedures, but qualifies as a lapse into sacrilege. The Adeptus Mechanicus are hereby officially notifying House Valentinus of having commenced an investigation into operation to remove fabricator sensor Cubis Delphim. Estimated time to procedure completion 3.7 solar years. On our data suggests that the unit which uses Magus Explorator Heineman's identification performed an unauthorized operation on planetary Vox array, introduced data deemed to be scrap code into this operation. This fact points to this unit's criminal complicity with the heretic Cubis Delphim. Pascal, what do you have to say to this? Pascal replies firmly, his vox cracking with a hint of indignation. I deny these charges. I never plotted against my tech comrade. My cognitive purity vows were never distorted. My unique identification code was never stolen. I am the true Magus Explorator Hanuman, and I am not guilty. What do you have to say to that? Tarsus. The tech priest's deep guttural roar blends with the servo scout's high-pitched whine. Alright, a funny voice. But that's what he says. I cannot help it. I'm not handing Pascal over. Sorry. Show me some evidence. Request approved. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Tarsus gives you a haughty look and lets out a howl of wrath. This moron. But and we have to help him. This is clearly just a misunderstanding. So we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Archiving. Tech Brother Tarsus supposedly participation in the investigation search for truth. The unit Opticon advises in favor of the House of participation request. Yeah. I think you and I should continue to discuss and pray the big chap is creating friction. Imperial lore. Argenta. I insist on a joint investigation. Arresting a rogue trader searching a member without any justification stands in breach of the law and my privileges under the warrant of trade. Yes. Persuasion? Oh, I could persuade them. Pascal has accompanied me on return for a while and can swear to it that he's no criminal. Good, but we're gonna go with the Imperium here. A request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. I request Tech Brother Tarsus' consent to the co-participation of representative of the House of Justice in the investigation proceedings, gain 9 experience points. A sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse help from laypersons. I am a cog of the Deus Mechanicus, that grinds down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. Dude, please don't. Britzt. Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up in his visor. He extends a hand toward Tarsus and replies in a clanging voice, "Let the cycle be discontinued." Realize Pascal's words are coming from both his own vox and Tarsus. Then every sensor on the executioner's battle harness lights up at once, blindingly, and the wounded armored Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Attention! Priority notification. Service units of the Kappa supply lines are unauthorized to confront the rogue trader. Command, retreat, and reinitiate negotiations. Heretic Pascal, I'll wreak punishment upon you in the name of the Deus Mechanicus. Dude. And Opticon is just mercy, casually leaving. Oh man. We have fought amazing battles. Huge, gigantic, towering turrets. We have fought demons. We have fought mutants. We have fought these guys as well, which were better equipped. It's not just... what is this? Skitarius. We're not afraid, right? Alright, so where we're gonna put the Jude? Somewhere where he can direct his people. Pascal, are you gonna do this personally? Probably. Maybe not. Heinrichs, you stand by Pascal. You stand by his side. Maybe not so close. And Argenta? You are going to be ready to rock and roll. Here. Or there even. Good. And Casher. You stand here, make it nice and symmetric. Elliot! You're gonna go... here. Good, I cannot see who's watching whom. Who has a sight to anywhere. But that's alright. Gonna start the battle. Cashier, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I know. I don't know. So normally what I do is voice the command and... let's do it. Voice the command.
To being ordered around.
And air of authority we're gonna do. Treat this as a standard battle. It's no big deal. Good. And you're gonna do the same, except... maybe I don't want to. Maybe I already want to start off with brutal efficiency.
I'll make it happen.
Good. Argenta is going to be our key figure. She's the only one that needs all the buffs. Concentrated fire, please. Concentrated fire. Good. Blast off.
I'll do it.
That was nice. And for some reason, you can kick with no cost. Let's move forward and kick with no cost. That is so mean. Immediately we're gonna recite what we did here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That's right, faith without deeds is worthless. So she's gonna recite her deeds. And I shot my gun like bzzz, and then I went forward and kicked the guy and he fell on the floor. Ah, this is why I was chosen. Good, who's next? Jude again, of course. Let's make this here our front line. Good. Then we're gonna give Argenta dodge, but she's gonna move around a lot. Maybe not. Let's give her dodge. And the back row is over here.
I'll see to it personally.
See to it personally. And then we're going to give Argenta yet another turn. But this time... I don't know. Or we let Pascal... Whose turn is it? She's gonna have her full turn soon. Let's do our thing here with Pascal. 2 and 2, we only need 1, they are very close. So yes. Voice of command on
I'll
Pascal.
make it happen.
Then we're gonna
Who,
let
if
them
not me?
bless us. Like so, and debuff the other people there. Alright. Then we're gonna do a single shot.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
That's right, you should have thought twice before crossing me, dude. Iliad is going to... Can she kill Tarsus? Let's try and kill the servitor. Surely we can see him. Oh, we can see only one person here. Techno mud. Alright.
This
Sure, why not?
tedium is beneath me.
Let's focus down this one guy here. Shift 2
I am not your Xenos
to
pet
analyze.
monkey.
Because I'm not your Xenos pet monkey. Pet monkey. Good, this is 2, this is 1, this is 4.
If I must.
Yes, you must. Shoot. 42 points of damage on the first attempt. Second attempt,
I understand your intent.
10 points. Terrible. Alright, now is Argenta's turn. So her last thing that she did was a burst. Now we're gonna have an area of attack here. Oh, beautiful. Can we buff it somehow? No. Oh, this is so mean. Good, and then yet another burst. Maybe concentrated? Sure.
I'll do it.
You'll do it. And for some reason we can shoot again. I don't know why, but I'm gonna choose this way to shoot again.
Doubt is for the weak.
Because we have here the wildfire. And that is better. Number 2, of course.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Very nice, we're almost there with our heroic act. Maybe we do a single shot. We did burst, but this... Single shot to kill him off? Sure. Our momentum. And now we're gonna get our free attack
His will made manifest.
every turn. And shoot these guys.
I'll do it.
And then we have one action left. Let's walk over here.
Faith
Casually.
without deeds is
No, we
worthless.
dash in. And then we kick this guy down on the ground. And he's dead. This game is different. Alright, Argenta, what are you gonna do now? Nothing. But maybe, just maybe, we can have her continue on her turn. Can give her a full turn somehow. Question is how. We're gonna nuke this servitor there. Or the Tarsus Skitterus. Yeah, we have a little bit advantage. Let's do it. Going to press the advantage. Going to nuke him hard for... this is 87 only. This could kill. Let's do it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
That is very perfect. Somebody is going to kill them. And that is going to give us a ton of buffs. Because we're going to assign the objective. Yeah. The ally who kills the servitor is going to get a lot of momentum. And +5 to all characteristics until the end of combat. And I think that's pretty good. Argenta, finish him off.
Accustomed to being ordered around.
Finish him off, Argenta. Should not be an issue. Let's do a single shot. Oh, this is so much damage. Or we burst. Let's burst here. Oh, that was a clear miss. Let's try this then. This is only 2. Why do you have a problem hitting them? Weird. Let's use the rear weapon then.
Doubt is for the weak.
Alright. With the burst fire, armamentum. Of course, armamentum again. And we can fire this guy.
For you, my emperor.
For you, my emperor. We can also
I'll
reload
do
our
it.
weapon. Good. And now we can just continue on.
I'll show
Acting.
you why navigators are feared.
This is just evil. Good, we reload our
As the
gun.
emperor commands, I act.
And then maybe single shots. I don't know. If I burst now, that's terrible. But if I walk here and burst, that could be very nice. Well, we can find out. Can we not? I don't know. What if we do it from here? Can I not have a nominal burst? Hitting everybody? Apparently not.
I
Alright,
will
let's go
bathe
over
this
here.
battlefield in righteous fury.
Righteous Fury. Good, I'm not gonna focus down this
I'll do it.
burst.
Strike is a prayer.
Each strike is a prayer, because we have only so many action points to work with. Single shot. And yet another burst for free.
None can escape the emperor's judgment.
And none can escape. And a single shot. Good. And a burst.
Eradicated.
We gain back an action point. So now a
Faith
single
without
shot.
deed. This is why I was chosen.
This is why I was chosen. Who's next? Kesha's still on? She's still on it.
Isn't this
Completely
a job for the
unnecessary,
serfs?
giving them the air of authority. Pascal's turn. Pascal, please finish this. We're done over here.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Good. If we analyze point blank, that's fair. I'm gonna look for an opening,
Running binary override.
and we're gonna have a death whisper.
The Omnissiah knows the Omnissiah
Oops.
condemns you.
Yeah. Oh, he's limping there. Requesting cessation. Requesting cessation of hostilities, says Opticon. Point to Tarsus, help your brother. Pascal, what have you done to Tarsus? Pascal has done nothing to him. I'm sorry that you had to kill a comrade. I'm not tired at all. In fact, I can finish you off too. Do your worst. Help your brother. The unit called itself Tarsus Hunman is dead, has been disabled. This material asset is beyond restoration or reuse as spare parts. Oh. After pause, Pascal bows his head and a binary requiem pours out of his vox. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of the Omnissiah. I'm sorry that you had to kill a comrade, dude. I also, yeah, continue. The Adeptus Mechanicus still accuse the unit of criminal theft of a unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I'm not authorized to immediately arrest and execute the unit, but neither am I authorized to drop the inquiry. That's alright. There are no apostates among us. The piercing voice from the Vox Sense is more overwhelming than Tarsus' thunder's roar. Tech Brother Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering that beset them. Their judgment was rash and erroneous. Now their torment is over. I declare them martyrs, and am requisitioning Tarsus Honum's neuro-augmatic for the purposes of preserving his blessed memory. I agree, Pascal. This guy is so reasonable. Good, and as astonished tech priests look on, Pascal leans over the slain man's body and extracts the augmatic from his skull. His movements are as precise as they are respectful. Pascal. Whatever you just did is working. Keep going. Listen in silence. We're not pretending this is anything but official business here. What the hell? There's no need to whisper. Whatever you just did is working. Keep going. Going to listen in silence here. Good. Wonderful, Pascal. Good stuff. With each word, Pascal's voice grows more powerful and majestic. You saw the agony your tech brother Tarsus was in. His unbridled pain spurred faith, intimidated you, yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voices to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind has merged was morbidly afflicted. The imperative of reverence had paralyzed your will, and you watched the tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension, therefore let the cycle be discontinued. There is a clang as Opticon's knee presses onto the floor. Crimson hooded heads about, let the cycle be discontinued. The radiant light pouring out of Vasquez's visor grows dimmer. Static creeps back into his voice, let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrades. Good, genuflection, what was the reason? Now that the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. Clear off, or I will spill yet more blood in sacred dungeons. Good. Now that the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. Good. Request denied. Wait, what? The Capathread supply line delegation is leaving due to spring graduate for the ceasefire and proclaims its return to Footfall to resume performing its regular functions. Waiting for something on Pascal. Pascal moved and briefly touched his shoulder for Canoe Basel Factory. Good. Yeah, Opticon. But we're gonna trade with him as well. Did we get some reputation, maybe? That would help. Good. Nice black screen. Good. Alright. Looting time. My favorite time. Tarsus, what do you have for me? Reject the flesh, a rank 1 you need. And then you can wield this omniscient axe. Pascal, what's your weapon? A thunder hammer. You don't need this brutal strike. We have a thunder slam that's even more brutal. Inflict bleeding. Let's just collect this and yep, the UI is glitched out ever since I installed that mod. There's no way of uninstalling it. Good. A power sword. Move it over there. That's it. Anyways,
Always keep your eye on the prize.
we will never know what happened there with Pascal, why he was accused. But I do remember we did something there that we shouldn't have done on the Plancy planetoid, where we picked up the alien. Maybe that was it. No, but I don't think that's what they were complaining about. Good, Witcher Bridge, sure. Before we return to our planet, I think we're gonna talk to a quartermaster again. Good. Let's see what we can trade. This is the rogue trader, so let's trade. Good. I would like to ownership and transition of some goods. Explorer, so we're level 12 already there. You want holy gifts and heretic trophies. But let's figure this out. Holy gifts, heretic trophies is for Opticon so far. Heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts is for him. The Vladim. Riza. They're gonna split the what the other people want as well. We have 0 reputation with the Fellowship of the Void. What are you even giving us? Pirate stuff. Monofilament grenade. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Brinkwalker pendant. Can move without provoking it as long as you have less than votes left. Melter charges. Arc militants boots. Melee attack after ranged attack. The target of the melee should pass the top of this or get knocked prone. I don't think we're gonna trade with these guys. Carnage. There's a chainsaw axe. Precinct of Fox Relay. If an ally under the effect of air, bring it down, but it's remove the attack target. Give it a return to the enemy creature from the enemy hit target. Poet's Grace. Aldari equipment. Plus 25 commerce, plus 25 persuasion. Modified splinter. Toxic needle. No, we're not gonna trade with Rizza. They have nothing we need. So they're gonna split the 500s. And what do you need? Chartist Captain Austerius Dorfast. Void Necron trophies. Do we have this? 800 we can trade. Oh, we have this. No, we have Void Heretic trophies. Void Heretic trophies. That's different from Heretic trophies. I'm sure. Who wants my Heretic stuff? This guy, I think. Heretic trophies. Xeno artifacts. You want Xeno artifacts. You want holy gifts. And you want... You want holy gifts. Wait a minute. Well, this is a no-brainer. Holy gifts for the Drusian merchants. Hieronymus. Don't like the guy. But he's gonna get my holy gifts. Opticon is gonna get my heretic trophies. And Vladim is gonna get my Xeno artifacts. Good. Xeno artifacts. All of them. This game is different. I clicked it. I think you heard it. This menu is the worst. Why is this not working? Ah, now it worked. Good. Do we have more Xeno artifacts for sure? Why is this not sorted? Because we do have more Xeno artifacts. And now it doesn't take anymore. Sometimes it does. Oh, if I click here on the right. I think my UI is glitched out because I installed a mod is the problem. Good. Then you like also jewelry. Let's trade the other stuff. This is a bit much, especially with the good shot stuff. Holy gifts, heretic, Hieronymus, holy gifts. Hide untradeable. Holy gifts. Good. All of them. Here you have to click on the very right side and there you have to click on the very left side. Good. Is a mini game. Holy gifts. If only I knew why this is not sorted. There could be holy gifts up there. But they're not. That's trade. Drusians. Good. Take holy gifts. Opticon takes heretic trophies. Heretic. Mechanicus creations. Few. We don't have any. Type, name, armor kit, age, intertext. Good, whatever. Also, can we just grab some things? Like this, 3 of them. Yes. Targeting visor. Heavy plasma gun. Precise las gun, yeah, we're gonna take everything here. Invigorated, they also gain an equal amount of temporary wounds. Combat manipulator. In the end, we're gonna put it back into stuff. It is worth reputation if we bring it over. So even if we don't use it, it's good to click it all. Good. So what else do you take? Ship components, mechanicus creations, all the secondary stuff. But what about the void people? Show tradable. 800 genius. That's better than nothing, I suppose. Good. Void stuff. Scrap box. And this is enough of this. Oh. Save the game. Gonna deal with this another time. Now I want to go on my planet and let myself be praised and celebrated. Good, because I am back home and I am the boss. Good, begin the scan. Here we go. What is this? Administratum or from Valentia's palace? Let's go to the palace first. Jay can stay on the ship. The main crew is gonna go. Go source some rules from to check the crew and be the decision is yours. Alright. Load me up, please. Oh, cool. This is my my plebs. Greetings, your lordship. Long live the rogue trader. Yay. Glory to the great rogue trader. That's right. Good. Wait, what's going on here? They're whispering. Greetings, your lordship. Greetings, your lordship. Long live the rogue trader. Good. Glory. The vox skulls will float up ahead. There's many people. Here's a big statue. Good. We're in a courtyard. A giant courtyard. Everywhere are the symbols of the space marines here. The skulls with the wings. The Emperor's skull is everywhere. Clementia Versarian. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. The stately woman in a long full-dress uniform makes a graceful curtsy. Her short graying hair does not obscure her stern features. Clementia Versarian. I am Clementia Versarian, Court Chancellor of the Von Valentius dynasty. On behalf of all of Darganus, please accept my deepest condolences, on the untimely passing of Theodora von Valentius. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all, but as one star expires, another always flares to life. And, although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the Trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Alright. Agilus Scalander. The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burned face. Hey, did we save this dude somewhere? And bows his head courteously. His raven black hair veils his burns and skull implants, and his thin metal fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcoming gesture. Achilles Scalander, secretary at the department. I hope your journey to Darkness was not darkened by unwanted troubles. No. We saved Winterscale. This guy is completely new. I don't know who he is. Dark about unwanted troubles. It was uneventful. Thank you. Particularly the journey through the sun was terrible. I didn't realize my dimness security was so illusory. We had some incidents, but those are irrelevant at this moment. It was uneventful, thank you. I'm glad to hear it, your lordship. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds? Or perhaps we could sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have. Governor Urban Drivestem has been notified of your arrival on Darganus and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Why isn't the governor here with you to greet me, dude? Clementia version. Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drivestem residence is on the other side of the world. How is this my problem? By the administrative palace of Darganus. You sent word as soon as you entered the system, but it takes time to travel the great distances of your domain. Sounds like an excuse. Chancellor Versern appears unruffled, but he cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with an arbitrator. I would like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They are very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chambers are. Agil's face brightens with a pretty white smile, restoring some of his former good looks. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you may need it. You are dismissed. Agilus Scalander. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for a conversation with me. Agilus bows his head. I'm certain that you will find my report on the state of affairs in the Von Valentius Protectorate most useful. Alright, sure. No problem. This guy has to say. Gonna find out. Spiders in a jar. Talk to Achilles. Reclaim what was lost. The trade just registering so the keywords will provide the expenses versus but they need time of crisis. Crisis, you say? What crisis? Good. Everybody is hanging around, you know. That's crazy pants. Let's talk to Kesha. There is loot. Let's grab the loot. And then talk to Kasha. Tech you 65, Pascal. Pascal! I'm gonna use a multi-key. We have enough of. Good. Should have tried the tech use before. Possibly. More loot, maybe on the other side as well. Indeed. Goods. Your lordship. We need this. Need this for trading. Gonna trade the secondary items soon, just not now. Maybe I should talk to Argenta first. She's the most important person here. Oh, she's praying. Should we disturb her? Glory to the God Emperor! Of course not. She can keep praying. But Kasia surely would want to accompany me around the place. If we can find her. Huh? Aristocrat. Warden. She's on the map, but she doesn't show. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna continue on. Into the palace. Medium. Good. Let's find out what is inside of our palace. Probably riches. Good. Aristocrats and a servant over here. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you of the location of the chambers on your dynastic estate. Good, you do that. I'm waiting. The main trouble officer. Yep, Achilles informed me. Alright, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Achilles. This is Pascal there. Talking to the tech thingies. If your lordship wishes to rest after you don't join in person, she moves up to the stairs and on the right. Good. He points. If you need anything, whatever your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your orders. Good. I don't want to completely skip it, that's why I'm not holding here. But he's done. Let's run up the stairs. There's Kasia. Good. My compliments to your taste in art. The collection here is extensive and most interesting. Yeah, I picked it out personally, for sure. Tech priest here. Good, where is the dude? Did it not say in the chambers? Not 100% sure. Clementia, there's Clementia. Your lordship, Clementia was a polite virgin, dressed in parade double punched boots and a comfortable cloak. She bears a saber with a shepherdess. She's a high social shadow. The governor is waiting on the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you would like to see him. The shopkeeper when you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard. Judging by the scars of the body, Clementia compared to similar positions, gate 11 XP. Agilus, does he cause any problems? None at all. Secretaries and outsiders so that the number of fishes being domain. His problem seems quite capable, and I don't know why, but even the governor trembles before Agilus, which is unusual for manifest to say standing. What can you tell me about darkness? All these just management. Cosmetic share planet population was essentially so it describes. They toil. Darkness is also seen as a normal film, not so humble opinion. They care very little about who exactly stands at the helm. Those piranhas think about their own profits as much as they do about the prosperity to protect itself, if not more. And lastly, darkness is its own fleet. A luxury on just the warship protector also plus private issues which uses transport cargo. Tell me about Governor Drivestem. Urban drivers are respected managers, what's more than personally, especially we meet next governor. Good, still in contact with other worlds? Unfortunately, at this time, after the friends of the communication has been honored, but most of mankind is reached for the way to the capital. Thank you for your... Are there any other issues? Apart from this, was raided by the enemies. Oops. However, the fleet under the command of Captain Marthius was completely under control. You catch her avoiding against just Moon for the first time. It's obvious the crew is looking out for her house's good name, but despite the confidence in her tone, you can tell that she does not try to believe her own words. Thank you for your report. I serve. Our governor can wait a little longer. Certainly. Don't consider it good scenes, but I was wondering. Actually, English may be interpreted as a certain way. Now, if you're not sure, excuse me hereby. Good, and now we're going to talk to the dude. If we can find them. Heinrichs, what do you have to say here? The lack of observers on this world has led you to know we're going to synchronization. 3 statements that, if the waters could be turned to grounds for charge of heresy. There's some goods. Good. Nice palace. Is it frozen again? Oh man. Nobody tells me. Output. Medium quality. Apply. Sorry about that. Good, but this is just a little bit of a story here. The important part comes now. According to the inscriptions, there is a gift from House Gaprak. Oh, there are more goods downstairs. Let's find them, collect them. Good. Alright. Is this a door? Because I want to find the dude. Is this a door? Turn it. Here's to the outside. Here's nothing else. We're going to find him for sure. I thought it was something about some audience chambers. But isn't that? That's it. Aristocrat. Agilis, there he is. Talking to Heinrichs. Good. Agilis, the slender figure clad in robes made from expensive fur, shudders from violent coughing. Pressing a gilded respirator to his face, the man takes several deep breaths. Agilis, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. Agilis covers his burned lips, trying and failing to suppress a coughing fit. She's in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. Heinrichs frowns. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. Agilis thumps himself on the chest with his augmented hand. You hear the clanging of metal against metal. I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice the conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, rogue trader. Then again, I expected nothing less. Heinrichs says, allow me to introduce Agilis properly. In addition to the Secretary of the Residency, he acts as an agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. Master Scanner was transferred into my remit by a colleague who is engaged in other matters of the Crown's expanse. I'm sure you'll find Agilis' service useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your protectorate. Agilis, greetings, Lord Jude. Allow me once again to express my deepest condolences on the loss of Lady Theodora. I will do everything I can to track down and destroy all of Conrad Feuchtfier's accomplices on the capital world. Do you know anything about that? Word of his treason reached Jonas too late. Conrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately, once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and naive. The worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible for Lady Jonas' demise. Of course, your lawyers subjected their best to skin alive any who showed signs of doubt, but it seems unlikely that the wardens got into everyone who was allowed doubt into their heart, and now nurtures it in secret. Good. You promised me a report. I've already forwarded all official reports to your seneschal. My seneschal? I don't have a seneschal anymore. Well, the woman is my seneschal now, I think. As for the conversation we're having right now, I wouldn't trust any paper or data set with the contents. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on us all, was perfectly aware of Darkness's political environment. You, however, have only just arrived, and I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frank the nobles of Darkness akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever is the weakest, or whomever they deem to be the weakest. The nobles of Darkness are well respected, rich, and powerful individuals who held Lady Theodora's favor for many years and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the rogue trader. Every family pursues its own selfish interests, and each one expects that with the transition of power they will retain and even add to their lands and wealth. The families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the Drivestems, the Gapraks, and the Sauerbachs. I should also mention the Verscherans, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, to the Blue Bloods' great displeasure. Good. Drivestems, ancient governor house of Dragons, which is a great world for the good reputation Francis have wanted to be very dense that urban Drivestems rivals seem to have the misfortune of regular falling victim to Xenos raids. I think that these attacks are always only too advantageous for Drivestems, but we will lack solid proof and might never surface. The closer our officials to rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with the Xenos is a heresy that can be overlooked only in the case of the Von Valentius heir, not his servant. We're still gonna overlook it. What makes the Gapraks special? The Gapraks hail from a remote forge world, and among their distant relatives there are many servants of the Omnishire, and the house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and their business connections. Gapraks oversaw the industrial shipments with their new protectorate until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kelvagama was severed, they've been quite concerned about the security of the planet placed in their care. What about the Sauerbach then? Religious and hardworking. Sauerbachs own many enterprises, including distillation manufacturing, and produce promethium. I was note that lately members of the Sauerbach family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the Von Valentius dynasty. They believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her wealth without proper oversight. What about the Verscherans, like Abelard and the like? The Verscherans are a line founded by Lady Theodora's seneschal, and such a nominally considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which Lord Abelard hails. On Darkness, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they never were granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by the old House of Darkness, and secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more as upstarts clinging to the rogue trader's favor. The Verscherans are responsible for the capital world's fleet and the majority of the cargo shipments on domestic routes. After hearing all this now, I feel the urge to have every one of those sycophants executed at once. We're not going to execute those sycophants. We're going to need them. Good. Was there anything else? There was, and this time it concerns the main reason, which is Xenos and the threat they pose both to you and the humanity. Alright. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears scattered throughout the coroner's expanse, warped disturbances, astropaths overcome with madness, ships disappearing, many of my soldiers are in the dark, have been killed, calamity. Still, I managed to establish a communication with some key individuals who were able to warn me about incoming threats, including Xenos raids. A ghost looks you in the eye without blinking. It is within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt the Governor Drivestem will beg you for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Jude Courier, if I ever report a threat looming over a ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes the intervention from the rogue trader and his mighty void ship to avert a disaster. Good. Good. What are your responsibilities here? Official Secretary of the Social and Free Secretary. Should I could visit reports the heresy above all else? So resumes that it hangs on the setting my mission was conversation about the systems and training systems with many of my agents. Tell me about Xenos. Excursion with them, but recently Health and Peace and we are receiving reports ships made to the War of Darkness. Both they and the colonies that departed from being attacked. We have heard of it breeds and pose a threat. The Dukari, Uranus engine and Insidious souls. If Vision only travels, Sazines will undoubtedly attack a Rogue ship should they find the circumstance to be in their favor. Unfortunately, in the host unit, there is also willing to grow for the enemy's valuable reward. You may be interested to know that we are on the trail of such heretics. Against the data said, a marauded void station in the Langrans belt is being used as a base by the pirates who are not above dealing with Xenos. As an impersonate, the need to dispatch a ship there, but perhaps you would like to pay a courtesy call to those guns yourself? Yes, I would. Do you know anything about the cult of the Final Dawn? My knowledge is deplorably limited, your lordship. All my attention is before tracking the Secretary Master von Kallax, the heretics, and unofficial work? Yes. I want a list of all your agents and it means to contact them. I can see this as a directory to have everything under your control, and yet I'm not at liberty to make use of classification interest agents wherever we see fit. Heinrich is so disappointed. There's no point in pressing my agents. None of them would ever review such vital information, especially not in my presence. Whom do you truly serve? Heinrichs, clearly. And whom does the rogue shader serve? One Simpson, so if there any sense in discussing it? I've learned all I wanted. Other questions? I must take my leave. According to the message I received a few minutes ago, Governor Drivesome has arrived at court. I imagine that the Chancellor is already prepared to arrange a meeting. All that's left is to notify her that you're ready to earn it. Good. Tell Chancellor that you're ready to receive. Noble houses. Drivestones again. Ancient God. Oh no, they're good. They're good. They're good. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright, we're ready. Where is the woman? Down here. Alright. Sorry for exiling Abelard. Clementia. Hope you're alright with that. Your Lordship, Governor Drivestem is waiting in the audience hall. I advise you to respond to his lateness in kind. That way you can let her know the bear has not gone unremarked. But I would not delay too long. Right now the court is closely observing every step. I'm ready. I shall arrange. Good. I bid you welcome. He doesn't have a face. He looks like a drow. Governor Urban Driveston, Governor of the Secret President for my deepest condolences. Difficult to recover loss of a woman great. Pains me to think that she's no longer with us. Citizens, judges, and chair protected to grieve alongside. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning. We can honor the memory of a beloved lady. Half a year? There's no need. Let my subject rejoice at my revel instead. The bewilderment causes the wrinkles on Travis' glass face to soften. Your Lordship, these are centuries-old traditions, sacred customs and rules. Dude, we're in a crisis here, man. We're in a crisis. We have to make up new rules. Esteemed Jude Curry, ladies was strongly and we ought to follow her example. Let us lean on wisdom, preserve together. Let us carry on where she is no longer reach to even greater prosperity. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish some time ago, as the Patriarch flew into rage and they had to be subdued. Oh. Sorry, but I think well, the Tegra no longer need to assist with the recovery of this passenger. Given that vast majority of the rank stores navigators will being informed for the building subject presently at risk. Exactly, nobody expects from me. I would like to complete my inauguration as soon as possible. Complete my inauguration. I'm afraid that until you deal with the pressing issue, the ceremony will have to be postponed. Many trade routes are still unavailable since we're going through a crisis. Warp responses will prevent important guests from reaching the capital. There's no point in talking to this guy. Tell me about yourself. But being pushed 90 miles to the old room. My ancestor walks up, so we just make sure do this really good. And we are responsible for economic stability. Some person, I'm a humble servant, loyal subject. I had the honor of calling myself Lady Theodore's close friend. Oh. Dude, how do I get out of here? Good. What do you expect me to do? Trouble to Genesis for the house governors, but also connected to industrial cover gamma. Did we not do this all? But if you wish to know my opinion, well, the decision is most of the penal world, one of the key mining supplies. Commerce succeeded. Such a concern for the famous outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations? Your lordship, I beg you not to interpret what is in any way. See, without this, the manufacturer only was against the fundamental superstition, my only concern is for the prosperity. I already visited the Aquaworld, Janus. Governor White found us facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the White Line is one of the oldest in the British. If the inheritor of such a could not handle whatever had befallen, then the decision must have been extraordinary indeed. Accursed Xenos took Vicenza's life, but her death was avenged. We could lie to this guy. It's no longer child, she's dead. I've delivered Janus into more capable hands. Vicenza succumbed to worship the ruin's power and was executed. Pales in terror. It is clear from the answering results that its fear is not faint. Ruinous powers? Horrifying news. I commend your resolve and unwavering severity. Death to the enemies of humanity. That does it for the planets. What else? Xenos, your lordship, I don't really know where to begin. He rubs the bridge of his nose wearily. Otherworldly beasts are not uncomfortable because they have been a menace to the world of more of the decades. But now those abominations are on the rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit for transport out duty, or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We are in the process of restoring the astral choir of Darganas. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, although those that remain are as yet unable to transmit messages. I hope Master Scanner will keep this one over your support. War against Xenos. According to reports, the region of is in particular concern. But for more reason, just going to translate as soon as possible. Blades in the Void. Governor, now to issues on a smaller scale. Certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unauthorized sacred warrant. Chances of uprisings are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit nonetheless. I have prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseen discomposure at your succession. What is to be done about them? Eliminate? Good. Care what those hyenas are yapping about, but leave them be. They're no threat. Make arrangements for public purchase. All the studies must meet their death on the execution. Senators are going to lavish gifts on my behalf. And make sure that my generator does not go unnoticed by the rest. I care not. A noble decision. Let us hope that others will make your magnanimity for weakness. Good. And one last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the sacred orders is but a matter of time. I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you are intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition brought by an equal long-lasting tradition of being a representative of Douglas by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be according to House Drivestem. Which house can represent me at this ceremony? House Drivestem. House Gaprop, House Sarbeck, I suppose it was Assurance. Assurance, dude. Sorry about that. And a bitter smile. I shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious Rookshire. Thank you for your time. Good, that will be all. Thank you for your time. Since duty calls, I should take my leave. May the Emperor's grace be with you. Bye. Good. That's what I can do for exiling Abelard. That wasn't nice of me. Good. But his family will reign here in my absence. Whenever the realms are all against dodge against enemies until Varus next turn. Good. Open the door. Alright. Looking great. Looking fantastic. Let's talk to Clementia. She will be happy to hear. Hey, we didn't take this loot. Damn it. Alright. So some goods. What is this? This antique piece of furniture is obviously well cared for, but its surface is still covered. It's a desk, by the way. But its surface is still covered with lots of scuffs, scratches, and stains. Traces of the previous rogue traders who sat at this table. There were people before me? What? Good. The cogitator is producing rhythmic sounds, among which a faint ringing stands out. Interesting. The remains of a plaque can be seen on a frame, unless the inscription completely distinguishable due to a patina. Alright, let's grab some goods here. Electrified shardnet, Xeno artifacts. I like. And what is this? A sturdy safe equipped with several bizarre mechanisms. Tech use 50/50? We made it. Ooh, it's a multi-melter. Max ammo 4 only. Two-handed ranged. Weapon, massive damage. Good. What is this? A balcony. Beautiful. Just amazing. I love this game. So traditionally, if you go out on a balcony, the music changes. But here I cannot make out anything. They missed that. They missed that opportunity. Alright. In case you're wondering where I encountered that first. The Blade Runner game. Which I can only recommend. It is the best adventure ever made. Hands down. And nothing can take its place so far. So if you want to have some fun, play that game. And don't worry about saving, reloading, all that stuff. It is very roguelike. It is a roguelike adventure. The first and only of its kind, practically. It's really good. Blade Runner. A detective adventure. Just amazing. Good, but where are we going? Let's find out what this loot here is about. Tech use 65. Collect. Good, I think you can leave. Have you talked to Pascal? No. Let's talk to him real quick. See if he has to say something. My appearance has caused a slight disturbance in the rank sounds and shared center person has performed searches made has produced a satisfactory result. Alright. Okay, good. Let's just leave out here. Oh no, Clementia. We have to tell her the good news. That she's in charge. Clementia, your lordship, Governor Dreyfus is waiting in the audience. Visitors want to come to... Chancellor? Trade representative. Good. Personal secretary. So she did not update here. Alright, let's just leave and deal with things we need to do. Good. There's some psychers who need my attention. I think that's what we should do first. Let's read our journal and get it going. Okay, but first the map needs to load up, of course. And we're out of liquid as well. Load me up. Good. New graphics card. Makes it all look fantastic. Let's read the journal. Blades in a void. Being to the enemies of Xenos carrying out rapid strikes. Alright, sure. That's it. Reclaimer was lost. Companion quests. Trade Protectorate quests. A new ruler. Take the replaces every aspect. Complete a development project of the heist of getting any colony. Other quests. Inspect the fuel lever on the ship's bridge. The Call of the Edge. The most powerful man should become the new champion of chaos. Find the second sword sword. Secrets of the Cult. Cult of the Final Dawn. The vulnerability has been disturbed by the disturbance in the warp. Deal with the disrupted shipments. Their machine hosts user that industrial guarantees manufacturing power the protectorate needs. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Since the guy was thinking maybe he could be in charge, and we put it on a person who's not even noble, he's very mad. He thinks he deserved to be boss. And maybe he did deserve to be boss, but we're going to try and placate him by doing this first. Then there are some rumors, and there are some contracts. Adamantine people. I'm missing people. Good, let's do this. Kavagama. Kranach. Oh, not in the palace again. Can we exit out here? To avoid ship? Can we just press a button? Possibly not. Go to the ship, there we go. That was a short visit. Yeah. Good. Oh, the quartermaster's telling us something. Terrible news from Darganus. Subsidiary Hive City has been destroyed in serious cascading failures. Production has halted, millions of people broken by voice of Virginians fleeing. Many of them in prison basins and overloading in terms of neighboring houses. Surrounding residential sectors are becoming increasingly agitated. Fixing refugee policy directive regarding distribution of these refugees. What is the cause? Still unclear. Venerable Angus Station died to recover trying to save people from the disaster. The latest reports mention some vulnerable industrial sectors of Donoha. Go to further. Additionally, all of our sons are currently busy with anything to deal with the consequences. What say my advisors? The death of Agajay troubles me. It may not be coincidence because I would avoid letting refugees into other hives. There may be saboteurs. I recommend setting up prohibitive cordons. The refugees can be contained. The Emperor bids us to face the often cruel souls of fate with dignity. The eyes do not wish to accept the unfruitful victims to let the victims teach those living in the hives lesson and resilience and humility. I'm sure that they will aid the refugees and protect camps to survive out of waste, such a community of proud desert-dwelling martyrs. Such harsh conditions will be a crucible of fortitude and fearlessness, this tragedy a feat of spirit. Oh, Argenta. That sounds cruel. No. Open the gates. Your mercy truly knows no bounds. They shall pray for you during all of their watches. Good. The hives is flowing with surplus labor. Refugees are willing to work twice as hard as you were already exhausted by everybody. Many refugees have entered the reserves and replenished the ship's crew. There you go. There you go, people we need. The local inhabitants of the credibilism being the brother duplicated with hostile welcome. Working periods, the streets are awash with violence. Just what it is. Restoration. A new hive city was established on top of the ruins. Palace construction of the ruins of the aristocracy. Dead and dying with further the gardens of these chambers. Profit factor, complacency. Security, people, completion, security, profit factor, -1. Emporium. Surviving spine will reboot in a space elevator. It will be kept by an Emporium except the ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. Route cost, -1. Or just 1. Profit factor. Less security. Chemicals, weapons. Efficiency goes up in mechanisms. Profit factor complacency. But against the nobility is perfection. +5 bonus to all their skills. Restoration and profit factor -1. Complacency, efficiency, security, and people. We're gonna do in a space elevator here. Execute. Good. On Dragonas. Alright. Phlogiston is here. Let's check our journal. We have some contracts here. Expenses, profit, the hand of Evolus. Wait, I could complete this. Am I losing 5 people if I do this? After secretary's guns get a very chance of documented as a penalty. This is garbage. Why would I want this? Race to the top. Profit factor. Adamantine. You need adamantine. Unquenchable greed. Provisions. Good, let's find an adamantine world. Also, wait, what? Need scrap to repair. Oh dear. Also, we need to go back to Footfall. And bring our findings to a person there. Opticon, probably. And that is something we have to do manually. Can I just do it via the quartermaster? Let's buy Furibundus. Oops. No problem, let's go here. Via unsafe route. Adamantine where? Hold on. Where was I hovering there? Here. Aviorus. On the desert versus adamantine, but I don't know how much. We can pay it a visit. But let's go here first. Steady rhythm of life border was disrupted. When on fourth border for the lower decks, said they gradually reversed. Stunt denials and the fracture sails were broken up within total 9 beds. Tossed onto the ceiling, numerous injuries. Numerous fatalities were reported. Difficulties in performing due to gradual return of the ship as well. Return to the Ceylon and was with death and injuries. Good. Colonized system. Foulstone, Chronicle of the Protectorate. Why is this red? Do we have to visit? Foulstone. What are we missing? Imperial Navy will not get. Crusade is what I want. Weapons, yep. Weapons and even more adamantine. Cemetery. Mechanisms, only one mechanism, and we could do a maglev railways. Oh, that would be great. Oh, that would be super duper. Janus? Let's accept our colony reward. Xeno defense. What's the problem? Capella biologists. Reputation with Kaspala mission. Reputation. Maybe we should check out our reputation there. With a mission. Good. And to Furibundus we go. And we visit. Back to Footfall. I know we said we're gonna do that one thing first. But it kinda is first, right? No. Footfall. Alright. Shadow Quarters. Let's dock first. And then I think we're gonna get something just by clicking Omnicon. Because we found out about so many worlds. And he wants us to do that. Good. And if not, we're going to go back to our ship and do some trading. Some people here. Also, there's a quest, but I don't know. I cannot find what I have to do there.
Is there money to be made?
Here on Footfall, in the Shadow Quarters. Good, there is the Opticon. Access has been granted. I have collected planetary data. Profit factor gained 1. I have collected. Profit factor 1. I have collected. Profit factor 1. I have collected. Every different type of planet is a profit factor, and that's why we have to come here. Good. Take my leave. Good. And now there is a person. But they're not here. Good. We're gonna do that via the quartermaster. And increase our reputation. So we can start another project on one of our colonies. Then we're gonna look for adamantine and weapons. Alright. Secondary trading. Oh, it's gonna be a bit rough, but we have to go through the things. Certainly possible. Good. 100%. Also with the additional profit factor, maybe we can get more good stuff. Where is my quartermaster? There is Heinrichs. And here is Janus. Let's have a save here. Save early, save often. Good. Who was this? Can't remember, damn it. Oh, we got more trophies again. Signs of Herberderp. Kaspalica mission. Kaspalica mission. Good. Which one is it? Oh, here. Vladim. Oh, this guy. We were rude to him. And we have almost no reputation. Good. He wants jewelry. And secondary mechanicus creations. Jewelry. Good. This guy pays more for jewelry. Ship components 200. What about the mechanicus then? Opticon. Mechanicus 200. Or ship components. That works for him as well. So mechanicus as a secondary trade, we could give them. What about the Rizza? We don't want to trade with them at all. It's a pirate. Arr. Good. So mechanicus creations. Hide untradeable. And mechanicus creations. Here. There. Why is this not sorted? There. Here. There. What else do you want, by the way? Uniform kit provisions. Alright, but let's do this first. For 1600. We can probably give them the uniform kits as well. Good, but let's trade. And see if the other people want uniform kits. 150, but you take armor kits as well. You Drusian, you. So the uniform kits we could give out. Opticon is probably not interested in uniform kits. He likes armor kits as well. Armor kits. Uniform. Ship components. Let's give some ship components to the Drusians. Good. Ship components. That's it. And this is really a bit disconcerting, holy gifts. That 500. It is really a bit disconcerting. This is not sorted at all. Let's trade. Genius. Melee weaponry, fuel. Good. What do we want to trade with Opticon? Mechanicus Creations. Good. Mechanicus. Maybe we should look at the symbol. It is more distinguishable. If this was different colored, that would help. Or just maybe click here for sort. Wouldn't that be great? Sort by value, sort by name, any sort would help. Ship components. This is for the others, so we haven't traded them in yet. We missed them, of course, with this fantastic look and find for it. I mean, mini game. Let's trade this. Alright, good. But the Vladimir want high reputation. With uniform kits. Yes, yes. I'm just going to look for the symbol now. Because that's easier than reading. We have a bunch of these. Whoop, whoop, and whoop. Here are more. There are more. Uniform kit. Good trade. What else do you want? Provisions, melee weaponry, ranged weaponry. Provisions, melee weaponry, ranged weaponry. Provisions. Ranged weaponry. Provisions, melee weaponry. So we have to do this now. We can give 1 provisions, 1 melee weaponry, and 1 ranged. So who needs provisions? The Drusians. And he doesn't take melee weapon. So you take the ranged weaponry then. Ranged weaponry here, melee where it is needed somewhere else. Ranged weaponry, it is the pistol. Surely that's easily done. Ugh. Pistol. And it doesn't tell you where to click either. This is crazy. But I think the mod is at fault. Or that this game is an early version. Not playing on the patched version. Do you remember the times when they released the games fully finished? That was great. It was a joy to buy a game even. Good. Because you get it in a box. As a physical copy. Could put it on the shelf, look at it. Enjoy it. Even when not playing. But digital copies have the advantage that you don't have to pay for them. It is art and information. How dare they restrict that to people with money? And that is why piracy is a thing. If it wasn't ethical, it would not be as reasonable. Good. And tolerated in the end. Good, let's get this going. And if piracy ever gets completely hindered, well, I'm not gonna play video games anymore. I'm gonna kill myself. Let's trade this. Wonderful. Oh, 1,000 points are missing for the Explorer Tours range weapon, but that's not our concern currently. Oh, wait a minute, wait, what? Yeah, this is good. But why is this only a little sliver when only 1,000 points are missing? That's just weird. We have 30,000 or 31,000. That's just super weird. Good. Melee weapons for the Vladam. Good. There we go. The knives. Good. There is ranged weaponry we did not trade in. Then some provisions for the other guys. I cannot even scroll with a mouse wheel everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, this menu is a jank. But like I said, maybe it's the mod I installed. Maybe the game is not to blame. Bop, bop, and bop, bop. Trade. Good. How much do we need? Miscellaneous, they want. Uniform kits? Did I want to give them the uniform kits? 150. Opticon? Uniform kits? He doesn't even want. Oh, I think we did this already. They want uniform kits as well, but they want armor kits. Let's give them all of our armor kits. If we can. Let's do the right side first and then left side. Did it take? No, it did not. Armor kit. Pop, pop. This is a bunch. Also have jewelry. Good. Pop, pop, pop. There's more. Where's the music in this game? Maybe I crank it up? Yeah, that's better. Hope it doesn't echo. Did that go too far? No. And here we go. 6,000. What else do we have? Ship components, miscellaneous, fuel, provisions. That was for you as well. Good, fork and knife. Let's look for the fork and knife. Here's another armor kit. There's another melee weapon we forgot. Armor kit, fork and knife. Fork and knife. Fork and knife. Is there any reason not to sort this? Good. Fork and knife trade. Alright. Now we need only 1,000 here. Holy gifts, heroic trophies. What was he about? Opticon. Heroic trophies, seen artifacts. So holy gifts probably. Because he wants the heretic trophies. No, heretic trophies. Heretic trophies for the Opticon. Heretic trophies, hide. See if we got this. We do. Let's trade them. Good. Oh, for some reason. 500 more. Ship components or Mechanicus creations. Ship components. Or none of it. Good question. Who wants the cheap stuff, by the way? Fuel miscellaneous, 150. Miscellaneous, they don't even take fuel. So miscellaneous for Fladam. He takes fuel and he takes miscellaneous. Miscellaneous for him. Good question. But fuel and miscellaneous is just the same price everywhere. What about the pirate? Fuel and miscellaneous is the same price everywhere. Good, so 500 here. Fuel. Boom. And let's take our loot. Oh. Trading. Slick body glove. Bead of concentration. Wearer gains additional action point for each consecutive turn. The wearer has not spent movement point. Good. Right into cargo. Back into cargo. Recycle. Oh, come on. We have 15 and we cannot get anything? Oh. What a jip. Good. Caspelica. What is this? A consumable grenade? Telepath staff. Alright. Bladed boots. Sure. Good. Who gets the jewelry? They take 300. Or they give 300 rather. For jewelry. Opticon. No jewelry. Interesting. Hieronymus. Also jewelry 300. Drusian. So we're gonna give them our jewelry. Good jewelry has the Emperor's skull around something there. Here we go. And that's it. Trade. Melee weapon, ranged weapon. Let's just give him all the weapons now. There's more jewelry. Good. Don't care now too much. Going to finish this off. Good, he needs a little bit more. Xeno artifacts we still have. And they like Xeno artifacts. And they're the ones who need them. Right? Opticon, holy gifts. Heretic trophies. Heretic trophies for Opticon. Holy gifts for Hieronymus. And Xeno artifacts for the Caspalica mission. Good. Trade. Trading. Precise bolter. Just a single shot there. Alright. Large medkits we take. Good. And then we could put in a lot of stuff back. But let's not. Let's see what we can get for our projects. Where is the belly? Efficiency, weapons. Dirty bureaucracy we could do. Reputation with Drusians. Contract available. Profit factor 3. We can do this on Foul Stone. Let's execute. And on Janus. Janus is Janus. We need so much more reputation here for the Capella biologists. That is rough. Go to Dragonus. Oh, we're not finished with the first one. That's alright. Good. Perfect. We're almost at the end of the session. Let's give it a quick save. And move out. Because I want to go to Kiabalagama Kranach. Yes. That's exactly where I want to go. I'll fix that issue. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Good. Here's the map of the Coronis Expanse if it loads up, or when it loads up. So where might this be? Kiavala something. Mundus Valentius. There's something we must do. Project Emporium. And Mortis Village, Forge a Path. Forge a Path to Verbus. This is it. But I thought we had to go to Koviana. Maybe I was mistaken. Trinitas, Telecos. Colonized. Maybe its the name wasn't Kiavala. Deal with the disruption from Kiava Gamma. The industrial world Kiava. Ah, that is the word on it, alright. Disrupt heavy machinery. Controlling this industrial world guarantees the manufacturing power of the particular needs. Kranach. Is it called Kranich? No. Maybe we have to look for Kranich then. Angun's belt. I don't see it anywhere. Pulvis platinum plasteel. Furibundus. Here's adamantine. We're looking for weapons, aren't we? Frozen Prince, Emperor's Palm. So what is this then? Forge a path. Blaze and avoid, forge a path. I don't want to do this. I want to reclaim what is lost on Kranich. Kavagama. I thought we had been there. But clearly we haven't. You have to go here then. Let's go here. From there, apparently. Good. Whoosh. Here's a red path. To adamantine plastic xenotech. But it doesn't tell me how much. Unfortunately. Here we only got plasteel. Good. This is where I want to go. Gonna go here from there. Lord Captain, urgent report. We have received an astropathic message from Regent Aaron Australia. The navigators are concerned about the fate of Kashi, who disappeared from Uruk 5. Huh? The Regent has requested an update on her current status and has also inquired about the possible personal meeting to negotiate her to return. No, we will not return her. The psycho-emotional coding of the received message betrays acute concern, but it also contains something that the astropath have failed to put into words. If you excuse my forthright, the truth. Otherwise, a conflict with the noble light is possible, which, given the current state of the current system, will only play into the hands of the enemies of the Imperium. Does not know anyone named Kasha. Tell House Australia that Kasha is safe and that the rogue trader would be honored to meet in person. Good. I'll see to it. The astropath will transmit your consent. Representative of House Australia will be waiting for you on Capital World of Darganos. Receiving members of the Nevers Noble Light is always a delicate matter. Please make sure to discuss the details with your Chancellor upon arrival. Yes, I will. But now I have important things to do. What's here? Plasteel. And this is Janus, alright. Let's go there, and it's gonna be dangerous. Ooh. Let's see how dangerous this really is. We have to find that one world there. Reports are coming in from the navigation ship regarding the Prince Warp Storm. Ship can go around, but the ship just wants to approach. I'm gonna trust in the navigator. Emergency, foul warp entity has pierced the veil. Lock systems are bringing the crew and screams warp stays Lotham giggling. Immediate intervention is needed. No problem, let's go. Like I'm scared of some warp creature. Good, we got a wreckage. And then we're gonna be in unknown space again. Which will be exciting. We're gonna look for Kranich. And solve that industrial revolution problem that we have there. Alright, but what is going on here?
Before the true power of humanity.
Eh? This is just pink horrors. Because that is ridiculous. Good, Kasha. Tell Argenta to do her thing.
Not a servitor.
Good. And we are going to tell Pascal to do his thing. And then is our full turn. Let's put this somewhere there. Should have put Argenta up front. So dumb. give the people here some damage. Squish in the dodge a thingy there. Can give air of authority to somebody else as well. Not just Pascal. Blue horror. Pink horror. Pink horror. We're gonna tell Argenta to shoot. And dash as well. Let's dash forward.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Our momentum could do a desperate measure here, but let's not. Instead, a single shot here and a fire burst is going to start it out. Good. Oh, this is my free burst? Let's get it going. Oh, and this free concentrated burst.
For the weak.
Doubt is for the weak here.
I'll do it. For you, my Emperor.
For you, my emperor. Seversidal here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And then we're gonna shoot our big gun
I'll do it.
for free. In burst mode. Oh no, we just burst. We just burst. Single shot is fine.
As the Emperor commands.
Good. And then we're done. And Jude can finish it off. Yes.
Who if not me?
But he couldn't. That's alright. Twisting path. Do I use some horse? Oh yeah. We're getting spat at. And that's not good for Argenta because she gets a big bonus there. If she's unscathed. But that is no longer the case. Pink horror. You are my victim there. And if we kill you, we gain 2 action points. We don't need. Let's just kill it. Call it good. No more. Cannot shoot anymore. No more. Juliet, can you move into cover? Yep. Let's sit there
If I must.
and look at something here.
If it serves your cause.
Yep. Serves my cause. Getting approached here. But dodging everything. Is Argenta burning? We're fired up. We're melting. Each stack reduces deflection. Pfft. Like we care. Is our full turn now. The rest warm. Let's give it a kick. To kick things off.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then we're gonna give it a burst fire.
Faith without deeds.
Set it aflame.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And we can give it another burst. But only if we move a little bit.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good.
I'll do it. You none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
And it's done. Now, can we set this aflame?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Oh, apparently not. Damn it. Can't do a single shot either. Let's just reload our gun. Good to know, Furious Recital. Alright, Kasha.
Me?
Use your tactical advantage and nuke that thing.
If I may.
Good. Somebody must kill this.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then somebody is probably going to be Argenta. But we're also going to return the favor? No. Argenta,
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
just shoot this thing dead, maybe. Can we do a concentrated fire? Not really. Can we dash forward a little bit? Oh, let's just shoot it and see what happens.
Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer. And then we're gonna dash back over here.
I'll do it.
Good. And we're gonna get a free attack. Oh, we have another free attack here. Oh, that's cool. No, we're not hitting with our fire. A single attack.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good. And then a big burst.
I'll do it.
Haha. This will be great.
Without deeds is worthless.
Wonderful. And there is Kasha. She can still shoot. Good. Beautiful. Pascal can also do some things. Let's move a little bit forwards. There is an opening already, no need to make an opening. My vows to serve. Let's bless everybody. Before we shoot our gun. No cover, but that's fine. 40 points of damage, I like. Let's debuff him as well. Good. Coming closer. Don't know what that screaming is. Twisted Path. Probably reduces our resolve or something like that. Heinrich goes here. The Emperor. Enfeeble. Air temperature drops a few degrees. And buff everybody up. Could get more resolve here. And then we're gonna nuke somebody. For 19 points. A strike of terror pierces the heart. Then we're also gonna be strong. And endure. Good. What happened there? Don't know. Jude's turn.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, that was dum-dum. Because I want to be able to see my people. Go here. Heinrichs, why don't you take this buff?
I'll make it happen.
Make it happen. And then maybe we can buff Heinrichs even more.
See to it personally. On it.
And tell Argenta to shoot. She's good at shooting. 95% chance to hit, and boom. Alright, bunch of blue horse. Nah, free attack. 3 shots, that's fine.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
This is why I was chosen. And we're out of ammo. This is not why I was chosen. Good. Shoot. We still don't have our advantage here. Let's just shoot something. Good. We're getting spat at again. Argenta's dodging here nicely. And Yeliot, what can you do? Nothing much. Just attack that thing.
I understand your intent.
Good. Make a free attack.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Good. Argenta's turn. Let's kick it like Beckham.
I'll do it.
Satisfying. Then we're gonna reload our gun.
Without deeds
Wait.
is worthless.
Good. And set this thing ablaze.
Each one is a prey.
And then we can have a concentrated fire here. Or just a regular fire.
Doubt is
Sorry.
eradicated.
And then we're gonna have a furious recital. Or revel in the slaughter. Let's revel here. Good. And have a free attack.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
That adds on to my versatility as well, despite it being a burst
I'll
again.
do it. None can escape the Emperor's
Just beautiful.
judgment.
It is poetry, really. Pink horror over there. Can we shoot them? Nope. We have to wait for them. That's fine. Momentum as well. Cassia. Wait for the pink. Can we buff up our people? Yes. Juge.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, we can see them? Can we nuke them? We can. This is so unfair.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Held in the gaze. Somebody
Accustomed to being ordered around.
needs to finish him. And we can do a single shot. See if we can hit them. Nope. But that's fine. Cannot move. Let's give Argenta the full turn.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Yes. He's going to run forward. As far as she can. Here is good.
Rejoice in battle.
Going to rejoice in battle here. And should we reload our gun? The other gun is reload, so burst single, something like that.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That was a bit disappointing.
I'll do it.
Good.
Doubt is for the weak.
Free attack. And go a bit
As
backwards.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's
Faith
go.
without deeds is like is a prayer.
Each strike is a prayer. Single shot.
For you, my Emperor.
For you, my emperor. Two
As the
shots.
Emperor commands, eradicated.
Eradicated. Armamentum. Beautiful. This game is poetry. I cannot recommend enough. So satisfying. Just beautiful. We're gonna exit out into the expense map.
Pain cleanses the body.
And we're going to leave it at that for now. Tomorrow is another day and another session. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for listening. And don't forget my free spin giveaway on the first of every month from my fantastic partner, theowlkeyshop.com. John Rounds. Until next time, have a good day and a good night.